Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim yatkripa tamaham vande paramananda madhavam. Namasadase namasarvebhyah. Highly respected V. Nagarajji, known for his selfless service, dedication to the cause of the nation, Honorary Secretary of Mythic Society, Dr. Nadoja Krishnaji, our beloved Professor M. Kotreshji, Registrar of Bengaluru University, Dr. Meena ji, I think Meena, yes, H.N. Meena ji, principal of this great institution, and Shri Prasanna Kumar ji, honorary member of this institution committee. I think I have left some other dignitaries. Most importantly, the faculty of Seshadripuram College and our beloved students. I am very happy to be present before you. It's an extraordinary occasion to me to speak on a very interesting subject which is close to my heart. But I am not an orator. I am not known for my eloquency in speech. Anyhow, as a teacher, I cannot escape from oration. This is our duty. We have to bore our students. No other way. Students, they cannot escape. The Indian knowledge systems, the subject we have chosen today. Simply, before that, I have to congratulate our Muralidhar for his rendering. Of course, I should not forget this. Not only for his poem, writing this poem, and rendering also very good. It seems he is an asset to this institution. He deserves the more claps. I am coming to the point, the Indian knowledge systems. Simply we translate it in English, in Sanskrit, Bharatiya Jnana Parampara or Bharatiya Jnana Prakriya, something like that. But it is translated as Bharatiya Jnana Parampara. Simply we can say what is IKS. IKS means Vedas. The whole treasure of knowledge of India rests in Vedas, 4 Vedas. Vedas are the important and core sources of Indian tradition. Without Vedas, nothing emerged in Indian tradition. There is a sloka, Angani Vedas Chatvaro Mimamsa Nyaya Vistaraha Puranam Dharmashastrancha Vidya Hetas Chaturdasha. 14 Vidyasthanas. 4 Vedas, 6 angas. Anga means ancillaries to supportive systems to Vedas. 4 plus 6, 10. Mimamsa, Nyaya Vistara, Puranam, Dharma Shastram. Hence, we find 14 ancient systems which were prevailing in those days. Today, I will share some things which are relevant today, because the relevance of Vedas, the relevance of the ancient text should be known by the young generation. Vedas are there, Angas are there, Shiksha, Vyakaranam, Niruktam, Kalpa, Jyotisham, Chanda. So 6 Vedangas. What is the relevance of those Indian knowledge systems? Vedas are a repository of knowledge. Everything is available in our Vedas. But we should not say that everything is available in Vedas. Everything is available in Vedas, but we should not say. Why? Unless we can authenticate our statement, we should not say everything is in Vedas. The base of Ayurveda, the base of astronomy, the base of Indian, the modern surgery, everything is available in Vedas. The ancient, the Panchanga system is there. No? The ancient Panchanga system never failed us. They were not supposed to be great scientists. But the Panchanga system, the calculation method of Vedic seers, did not fail. The Vedic Ganita is there, Vedic mathematics. The Bija Ganita of Bhaskaracharya. Bhaskaracharya's Bija Ganita is there. It is foolproof. There is no blemish, even found even by modern mathematicians. So, these things should be unearthed by us. We should unearth these things. Before telling that everything is available in Vedas, first we have to authenticate. We have to give the evidence. For your information, I am telling one thing, one instance. Some 5 years back, the great Indian Science Congress, the prestigious event, it was held in Mumbai. Some people narrated about Vimana Shastra, Bharadvaja Vimana Shastra. Bharadvaja Vimana Shastra, it was coined by one Rishi Bharadvaja some 200 years back. But these people, without knowing the fact, out of some kind of ignorance, they told everything is available in Atharva Veda. This Vimana Shastra is having the roots in Atharva Veda. Then the halla started. Everyone asked, where is the authenticity? Nobody could establish it. We had to face the problems. I was there in Tirupati as Vice-Chancellor Vedic University. Then next session was held in Tirupati. The organizers asked us for some collaboration. Then in return, normally this is Indians, this one, we want something. If you want something, in return we want something. That is Indianness. We wanted, sir, you please add one portion there. The Indian origin of science. That is why. The person, he was so orthodox and very good scholar, and he was known for his the Indianness, Bharatiyata, everything was there. Simply he refused. He told, sir, it is not possible, sir. Last time we had burnt our fingers in the Mumbai the Congress. Why this is happening? The Indian knowledge systems, IKS, is very powerful, but it has the power that should be disclosed with authentication. Without any authentication, if you say that it is there, that is there, it will not help you. It will not help you, and it will not help our cause also. Okay, the Indian knowledge systems have some unique features. Take one more instance. Shulbu Sutra. Shulbu Sutra. What is Shulbu Sutra? Among the Vedangas, one is called Kalpa Sutra. Among the Kalpa Sutras, there are different Kalpa Sutras. Kalpa Sutras are mainly meant for helping the process of Yaganusthana. How to perform the yaga, this prakriya, this process is established comprehensively in this one, Kalpa Sutra. There is one part called Shulbu Sutra. Shulbu Sutra means the construction of Vedika, construction of this Yajnashala, Chayana. One is called Chayana. Chayana means that Chayana, Agni, these are synonyms. Agni means not fire here. Here Agni means the constructed area. That is called in Sanskrit as Thandila. That is the where the Agni is there, where the fire is there. That is called Thandila, that is Agni, that is Chayana. How Mahavedi Chayana, Mahagni Chayana, like that we used to say. How to build that Chayana? This prakriya has been elaborated in Shulbu Sutra. Sahasranchanvita, Dishahasranchanvita, Trishahasranchanvita. The 1,000 bricks will be used there. There, each and every brick should be measured according to the Shulbu Sutra. How to place these bricks? How many bricks should be placed? There, the famous Shulbu Sutra, which resembles Pythagoras theorem. Now we are talking about Pythagoras, but it was found some 3,400 years back in Kalpa Sutra, Pythagoras theorem. And even in Kalidasa's, even in others, the Kavyas also, Natakas also, there is one Nataka, I don't remember, there a Brahmin, he used to steal something, but there is a wall should be broken. For that, he uses his Yajnapavita. But the measurement is there. How to break, how much it should be break, to measure that hole, he uses his Yajnapavita. Thus measurement was told in the Nataka. Why I am telling this one is, our forefathers, our ancestors were very brilliant in many ways. That is called Indian knowledge system. Indian knowledge system means these 14 Vidyasthanas, those Vidyasthanas should be utilized now. Ayurveda should be utilized in proper way. Ayurvedas mention found the Ayurvedas are found in even Nyaya Sutras. Mantra Ayurveda Vachatat Pramanyam Apta Pramanyat. Because the Ayurveda is an authentication for Vedas. If you believe the Vedas are fruitful, if you have to believe Vedas are source of knowledge, if you have to believe Vedas are true, in the sense the conveying the purpose, conveying the truth. For that, Ayurveda is an authentication. If Ayurveda is a source of knowledge, if it is known for validity, like that, the Vedas should be treated as valid. How? A person who follows Ayurveda, Charaka, Sushruta, Samhitas, a person who follows the Samhita, Charaka Samhita, and gets the treatment, he is okay with the treatment. Then if it is flawless, if it is correct, if it is blemishless, then why not Vedas? Because the Karta, the creator of Ayurveda, is believable, reliable person. Like that, the Karta of Veda should be reliable. In the Nyaya system, the Vedas are created by Bhagavan. So, if you want to establish the validity of Vedas, you have to rely on Ayurveda, Dhanurveda, Gandharva, and many the mundane things. These in those days, these are the text. So we have to study the Ayurveda and other things so that we can understand the purport. Through understanding that purport, we can understand the intention of Vedas. So, and Vedas not only giving science. You see, Vedas are meant for science also. The birds are flying here and there. Birds are flying here and there. It is no. But during the night time, these birds did not come down from trees. Is it correct or not? During the night time, normally birds don't come down from trees. The Naktan Nadhyasate, Vedas say, because these birds see on the earth some fire during the night. Is it believable? If it is not believable, you have to do the research. But it is there in the Vedas. We don't know. During the night, these birds perceive, they see, look at some fire on the earth. That's why they don't come down. But modern scientists say, during the night you should not sit or stay under the trees. Is it correct or not? During the daytime, you can sit under the tree. The oxygen is available. During the night, you should not stay there. You should not lay down under the trees. But it is there in Vedas, Taittiriya Samhita, 5th, 6th Kanda. It is 5th Kanda and 6th chapter. It is available. Tasmad Vayagumsi Naktan Nadhyasate. Is this science or not? There are many things. It is our duty to bring the truth before the people. And take the case of Vaisheshikas, Kanada Sutras. This is ancient physics. Nityam Parimandalam. The Vaisheshika used to deal with this Paramanu Karanata. The Paramanu, that's the atoms. The atoms are the core cause of the world. That is this Vaisheshika system, Kanada system. Many people have written on these aspects. But you can argue, they say only atoms, that is called Paramanu in Sanskrit. But Rutherford told something else, neutron, protons. But science is an endless job. Science is, there is no end for scientific inquiry. Whether our scientists, I just want to know, whether our scientists accept Rutherford now? No. When Rutherford invented these things, he was master. The scientific inquiry is an endless job. Endless job. That's but what I want to stress here is the Vedic intention should be unearthed. We have to unearth Vedic intention, Vedic purport. Then only the Indian knowledge system should reach more and more people. And I established, already I have talked about this Kannada system. This is physics. And Indian philosophy. So we are called Vishwaguru. So I am very happy in your Seshatripuram college, your this invocation is in Sanskrit. Many of your students, they are chanting the Sanskrit slokas. We do have such provision in our universities. It's a great thing. This is a passing comment. The Indian philosophy. Without Indian philosophy, our Indian knowledge systems cannot be described. It cannot be described fully. Indian knowledge systems based on Indian philosophy. Indian philosophers' contribution towards the humanity is enormous. We are now talking about Swami Vivekananda. And I too read something, Swami Vivekananda's books, some books of Swami Vivekananda, but I am not like our Nagaraji, because basically I am Gurukula product person. The Swami Vivekananda, he adopted Advaita, but he had his ownness. Whereas the world is not real according to Advaitins, Shankara Advaitins, but he differed. His opinion is different there. And many stalwarts of Indian philosophy, their contribution is immense. One thing I want to share with my students. I am student of Nyaya Shastra, Mimamsa and other things. Some years before, some 10, 15 years before, I was asked to sit before one speaker. He was speaking on Western logic. I heard that lecture. Then this matter came to my mind. Nothing is there. Our Indian scholars crossed many thousands of miles long before. But still, Western logic is prevailing in the minds of our Indian philosophers. Sorry to say, the Western philosophers, they have left this one. Only our Indian philosophers, they are dealing with this Western philosophy now. That's why I am telling you, the philosophy departments all over India are diminishing because they did not rely on Shankara's Advaita, Ramanuja's Vishishtadvaita and other things. The scholars are indulging in Western philosophy. Some 3-4 days before also I visited one university for an interview. The Western philosophy person was there. With the interaction I got this opinion only. Our people have excelled long before these people, the Aristotle and Socrates, Aristotle. But it is unfortunate, we did not disclose these things. We did not want to disclose. How many people know about Kalidasa? But many people know about Shakespeare. Our Indian knowledge system is like that. Our history should be disclosed as it is. I am not talking about politics. One thing I will tell you. You know who is Babur? Babur's son, Babur's grandson, grandson, everyone knows. Do you know about Chhatrapati Shivaji? Yes. Do you know about Sambhaji? Yes. What is the name of Sambhaji's son? Did he have any issue or not? He is there. Who is this? What is the name of his son? There we are lacking. We are discussing about Taj Mahal, not Tanjavur Brihadishwaram temple. That is Indian knowledge system. We have to go for Indian architecture. There Shulbu Sutras will help you. Indian architecture should be brought before our young generation. Our youth should be led there. But unfortunately, it was not there. Now we are doing the Indian knowledge systems. The one subject is now introduced in curriculum. Books are coming up. I am sharing one thing. There is a UGC. UGC has constituted a committee for the prescribing the syllabus for NET examinations. I am the chairman of that committee. We have completed that work also. Why I am sharing this one is it is now prevailing. Indian knowledge systems is prevailing. It will be introduced in the MA also. The Sheshatipuram College, my request is there with our authorities. The Sheshatipuram College should adopt that syllabus also. Because the NET examinations will have that opportunity, that the provision for our the emerging students. So the Indian architecture, Indian music, the Karnataka Sangeeta is there, Hindustani Sangeeta is there. These are our indigenous Sangeeta. What is lacking there? Sangeeta is Sangeeta. The music is music. Music is music. I am a layman. I don't know about music, but I can shake my head if music is very melodious, and I will shake my head. For that, I should not know the raga and the nuances, whatever it is. We should not. But the Indian Sangeeta Shastra, the Bharata Muni Natya Shastra, you go through those Natya Shastra, the many Natyas is there, but Bharata Muni's Natya Shastra is the prominent one. How many mudras are there? The simple thing I am Indian about IKS is you visit temple. Normally you see the Bhagavan's, the mudra, Anjali. Is it possible for us to be like this? It is not possible. You try. It is possible only for yogis. But we see worship God. The God is having this mudra is called Anjali mudra. Abhaya mudra. It is Abhaya mudra. This Abhaya mudra, but Abhaya mudra we can show like that. But the Bhagavan is like that. But it is bending here. But the Shilpa Shastra, in the Shilpa Shastra, there is no, they say bend should not be there. Minimum bend is like the bowling action, the bend, the arc is there. Like that, this is formulated there. Even in temple, the gopuras are there. Gopura and Mantapa, Vimana Mantapa, and the main deity is there, and the Utsava Murti, or the presiding deity, and the another deity is there. The mudras are there. And when the Agama Shastra deal with mudras, Shaiva Agama, Pancharatra Agama, these Agamas are dealing with mudras. It is not possible. You see, you go to the books, many mudras are there. Some mudras we cannot do it. Matsya mudra and the Surabhi mudra. It is very difficult. Everything was formulated and the rules are framed there. So a person who is having some healthy issues cannot do the Tachakshur Deva Hitam Purasta, Shukram Uchara. You have to do this one. It is not possible easily. So the rules are very, very, very strong. Yoga is there. Yoga is there. For the sake of our health, life sciences, many rules are framed. And the food system, you see, India, IKF, in the IKS, food system is also there. For your information, I am telling you, in Rajasthan desert area, Rajasthan is more or less desert. In Rajasthan, the army personnel, they have to wander, they have to do their routine. They have to wander from one place to another place. Systematically, they have to go from place to place. They want milk. Wherever they go, milk is not available. Milk should be preserved. How long we can preserve milk, sir? Normally, you see, 1 day, 2 days. 2 days. With you have refrigerator, we have 2 days. But in Rajasthan, they want to preserve 10-15 days. During the hot desert, you have to preserve this one. Then we had a project for that. We can preserve milk for 6 months. We assured some 5-6 years back. We means I was in the Vedic University. Our people did this one, but I don't name the sponsoring institution, because that is government's institution. I am not supposed to name them. We assured them. We did a good job also, but unfortunately I left that place. What happened I don't know. But the thing is, it is possible. It is that, and the water also, water conservation. Water conservation. Nowadays we are talking about conserving the water, but in Bengaluru it is not needed now. Water is overflowing. The Bengaluru is overflowing now. Water is inside of every house. But normally the preservation of water is a great thing in India. For that, our Jalaushadhi Rahasya, one Grantha is there. There, how to you preserve water, how to preserve water with some this Oshadhi. These are some medicines. Many things are there. We can normally classify like that the Indian knowledge system into 10 to 15 parts. Indian philosophy, the Indian verbal knowledge, Indian verbal knowledge, that is Shabda Bodha. It is our great contribution. Nobody did it. They are calling the symbolic logic, but our people did a great job there. Shabda Bodha means how to arrive at the understanding from a sentence. Sentence meaning you can there. Number 2, the architecture, life sciences, medicines, food. Importantly, food. Each and every food. Our food system is fantastic. Now we are thronging to this Chinese foods and Japanese food like that. Our life sciences, the system of life sciences is very, very good and very beneficial. The food things and Vriksha Shastra, Oshadhi Shastra, the Rasayana Shastra, the chemistry, the physics. I talked about this one, this Vice-Chancellor system, and these are the things, and music, dances. Everywhere Indian knowledge system is prevailing. I want to wind up my speech here itself. If you have any questions, kindly you post the particular questions. To the best of my knowledge, I will answer. Because I don't know what to say before you. I don't know the level of our students. That's why generally I spoke something about the IKS. Sir, if you permit, let the students pose the questions. I am ready to answer to the best of my ability, sir. With this, I once again express my gratitude to the organizers and others. Namaskara.